It's not every day that you get exclusive access to a celebrity's house. Hi, Ritik. This place is amazing.
Hi. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Come sit.
Wow.
How are you?
What an amazing house you have.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, is this where you unwind after a long day's shoot?
Yeah, lots of places built to unwind. That's how I like the home to be.
So, how do you unwind after a shoot?
I will probably go to the gym and get the endorphins flowing, and that helps me, calm down. And then, read, come back, add some growth to the mind, read something.
You just spoke about like growth, and I
Yeah.
can also see that in this room there are these lovely little inspirational quotes. That one behind you, it's really sweet. There are two sides to every story.
Something we should remind ourselves about, that your truth is not the only truth that exists. So you must always look at things from another angle. So that kind of builds your tolerance or your understanding towards other people's stories, their truths, their versions, their opinions.
Do you usually train for a role, or is fitness just a way of life?
It's getting a little hot here, shall we move?
Yeah.
So if I have a movie that I'm doing which requires me to be in like the best shape, then it's like, I don't have to do anything. It's like, it's just, it becomes spontaneous, it becomes instinctive. Shall we sit here?
Yep.
Okay. So then I am completely at ease, because there is, it becomes very, very easy, because, it's for the role, and I
Right.
get inspired, and I'm charged, and I'm
Right.
continuously doing something where the stimulus already exists. So it becomes really, really simple. Now it becomes difficult when I don't have a challenge.
So this question actually has come in from one of your fans. Her name is Anandita. And what she is asking is that, what is your favorite workout music?
Okay, my favorite workout music. Yikes, I'm a little sometimes embarrassed to say this, but I mostly,
Okay.
about 80% of the time, I work out to music which is very slow.
Oh,
Very, very slow. It's kind of like the way I imagine it is. Have you ever seen like an action film in which the actions in like a 1,000 frames, like there's a war film, and people are like, there's this the entire battalion is charging or something, and they're all screaming, and
yeah.
they're running, but it's in 1,000 frames, so it's like really slow, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like this, but it's
Yeah.
so the energy and the power of that
Right.
pace is what I try and capture from the music in my workout.
Sometimes they say that the most powerful workouts are the ones that you do really slowly,
Really
right?
slow, yeah. So that's actually what I do.
Yeah.
So it's not so much about just blind intensity and
Right.
speed. It's about just that concentration and intention, and being aware of the fact that it's getting hard.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to make it easy by just doing that. I'm going to allow it to hurt me, allow it to pain, allow that muscle to suffer, and be aware of it, and that it's doing good for you. So that's what I do. I work out to really slow music. Or sometimes it's like classical, sometimes it's just saxophone, or
Okay.
sometimes it's like soundtracks from movies.
Okay.
I mean, they're not all like
Yeah,
really, they are not sad.
Huh.
They're very empowering music, but more on the slow side.
And post a workout,
Yeah.
what's your favorite snack to reach out for?
Post-workout, eggs and potato.
Okay.
I will have about like 6 egg whites and 6 egg whites, and I kind of mash it with one boiled potato or two. depending on how intense I was in the workout.
So what's your favorite Indian cuisine?
Yeah, man, I'm crazy about Indian food. I want to say gulab jamun and ice cream.
No, I love that.
But yeah, let's not jump to desserts right from. My favorite Indian cuisine, I don't know, biryani, black dal.
Your mouth's watering.
Yeah, I love Indian food.
Do you ever have a cheat day?
Cheat days are very, very important. Cheat days don't work. Discipline does not work without that cheat day. Yeah, I have cheat days. Sometimes maybe 3 or 4 meals in a week, depending on
Oh. How do you think your sense of style has evolved all these years?
I guess I can carry things off.
Yeah, that you truly can. Are there any fashion trends you're following right now?
Well,
Hi,
hello
Papi.
Zain. Oh, chap, come.
Hi. Aww.
Okay. I don't follow any trends as such, but I really just go by whatever looks good on me. Simply put.
Okay. And then, do you also like, when you're working out, do you also then try and keep your workouts a little like what you wear a little with your trends?
You know, I'm just happy I have Myntra that, you know, gives me things which I have enjoyed so much while working out. I don't want this to be sounding like a plug, but I'm in love with my HRX shoes, which I work out with. I can't live without them.
That's a really cool pair of sneakers that you're wearing.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome. I love them. And they're white and they're on trend.
Oh, good. As I said, I don't know much about trends. I just want to make sure that the shoes are good for my knees. So, you know, while we were building the shoes for HRX, I was their guinea pig in terms of I used to try all the shoes on to make sure that, you know, it works for someone who's got flat feet, someone who's got problems with his knees. So yeah, really happy with the way the shoes have turned out because they are, I've suffered for like years because of my shin splints that I used to have when I used to run.
Right.
And now I don't. So thank you for that, Myntra.
And when it comes to workout clothes, do you have like a favorite like go-to that you just like go for?
My hoodie,
Okay.
the HRX hoodie. You must have seen me in that, you know, tons of pictures.
Yeah.
I just keep repeating it because I'm just, you know, it's just so easy. At the cost of looking repetitive and stuff, but you know, it works for me. It's comfortable, so I wear it.
So another question that's come in is from Sheetal, and she asks, who's your favorite superhero?
Okay, my favorite superhero. I think my favorite superhero has always been Superman.
Okay.
He was the first superhero film that I saw in my life. I think because of what he stands for. You know, he's the most purest symbol.
And if you had to give him one more superpower, what would you want him to do?
I'll give him the Myntra app. I think that would be powerful to help him rearrange his wardrobe a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
he could do with a new look.
he could do with a new look. You know, the red underwear and
yeah.
yeah. So I think times have changed. Maybe Superman's clothes
Need to get an uplift.
could change. Except the sign, though. I love the sign.
Is there a secret talent that you have that a lot of people aren't aware of?
I think I have more talents than I have discovered yet, because while doing Kabul, I realized that I could, you know, make voices,
Right.
and I never imagined that I could have.
Okay.
But I gave that a go, and it worked really well. You know, I could never have imagined that I could make Mr. Bachchan's voice. I always thought my voice is, you know, it's not on the bass side, but it's like a, but you know, anything is possible if you just keep, and I just keep proving that to myself again and again.
Right.
That if I really try,
Yeah.
you know, it's possible. You guys go and shop, and I think I'll go and get some work done. See you. Bye bye.
Thanks, Hrithik.